Hey everybody, Michael Bohl here. We're going to talk about designing your program. And to get your program growing, strangely enough, you have to start with the why. Why are you going to do this thing in the first place? And this fish here, he's here to remind us of that. Let's look at, well, before we get into even more, let me tell you about a guy named Simon Sinek. He has a great TEDx talk that talks about the why and how corporations such as Apple use it to their benefit. So if you get a chance, go ahead and check it out. It's a good 15 to 18 minutes of your life that's worthwhile. Let's do a case study. There's a couple different ways we might want to use badges. Let's say you want to use it in an organization. So for example, at my school, Concordia, our goal, our why, was to increase participation in our EdTech PD program. That's why we started a badge program, just for that specific why. How about if you're in a classroom? All right, well, let's say you want to increase student organization. That might be why you start a badge program. So this helps when people come up to you and ask you, why are you doing this program? Then you have your answer. And they go, oh, that makes sense. I see why you'd want to increase student organization. And the badges just work as motivators. Cool. There's some things to think about. Now that you have your why, well, what behaviors are you trying to change? What behaviors are you trying to increase? What action are you trying to create? What else? Okay, what do you want to happen? We have the why again, right? What types of specific behaviors do you want to increase or decrease? And what types of specific actions do you want to increase or decrease? So we're going from the whys to the whats. So for example, in this case study, I want people to take more than a minimum number of classes when they take EdTech PD at our school. I want them to interact with others online, and I want them to design a course for Concordia. And I've got badges for all of those things. The third one is the most difficult, therefore it's the hardest badge to get. We'll talk more about incentives later. Here's the example in our case study example in a classroom. I wanted them to, let's see, be more organized, right? Well, specifically, I want them to decrease late homework, use their planner consistently, and, that's right, keep that locker organized. Hope that makes some sense. Why don't you run off to your assignment, and we'll move forward from there.